Hello, all you YouTubers. I am the Zion Zeus, and I hope everybody is doing well. I thought I'd do a quick follow-up video to my 417 Transit of Venus video series that I did back in April. I did 5 videos in the space of a week. When I was kind of called to do that video series, 5 days, video a day for 5 days back in April. That this would be a very important time frame, beginning May 20th, as if like that day would signal a turned key to events. And what I focused in on was these passages from Nostradamus, which was Century 9 and Quatrain 83, and it was Sun 20th of Taurus. The earth will tremble very mightily. It will ruin the great theatre filled. Well, most people know that Vienna has great theatres, and there's a great theatre in Italy, the home of kind of like opera and so on. To darken and trouble air, sky and land, then the infidel will call upon God and saints. And as I went through that video, I threw out adding a little bit, and I'm trying to figure out my higher knowing had focused in on Italy. But what I wanted to do now is kind of focus in on some of the quakes on that day. And this is May 20th, and if we have a quick look at the 19th, not that many, you know, no real build up, but look at this. May 20th went a bit crazy. The first one hit a 6.010. That is absolutely huge, folks. Look at that. You had a 4.3, 5.1, just a collage of quakes hit there on that day. Started here with this one, 6.0 early in the morning, then a 5.1, and then you had Japan popped off as well on the same day, a 6.4 on the same day. And Italy kept going. We have another one here, 4.7, 4.5. We had a couple more that day as well. We had a 5.1. Wow, these are sizable earthquakes in Italy. Italy is not known for quakes, folks. 4.7 Northern Italy, and that was kind of it. And then I think another one or two popped off on the 21st. Oh, not yet. Okay, and then another one that's acting crazy now. Today is the 22nd. Bulgaria. Look at this. 5.6, 4.6, and a 4.3. This is unheard of. Quakes in Bulgaria, and look where it is. It's just off to the east of Italy. Quite amazing. These are big quakes. These are nothing to be sniffed at, you know. These are big quakes for these areas, because let's have a look. Basically right beside Italy. Look, that's what you're talking about. Let's see if we can get Italy in the frame here. Yeah, there's Italy right beside. I mean, look at that. There's Italy, where the quakes just happened the day before, and now you have Bulgaria going off as well. I mean, my belief now is that it's definitely the expansion. I call it the balloon solar system expansion, and I believe I'll be doing some presenting on this during the summer. I've been asked to do some engagements, some speaking engagements for some folks, so I've agreed to it. And one of the things I'll be focusing on is what I call the expansion. Couple of stories about the actual quake. So here's the BBC, which is the British Broadcasting Company. Italian earthquake, centuries of history destroyed. Centuries of history destroyed. And when we look at here, it will ruin the great theatre field. You could kind of say that that's, you know, heritage of Italy is very strong and amazing, and you have a lot of theatres and like major landmarks were destroyed, like these ones. Let's see, that's one story. Italian quake kills 7 survivors huddle in tense cars. I mean, this is nothing to be sniffed at. This is in a place where earthquakes are unheard of. We have this, you know, you can go there and check that out as well. So these stories start coming in heavily, you know, last couple of days. The Blaze, what was it, theblaze.com, they have a good report on a 5 video showing massive damage from northern Italy's deadly quake. Massive damage. I mean, look at that. Correct. Look at that. Look at this. Look at that damage. Genie macaroni. That's just unbelievable. Wow. Look at that. This is not a sniffed at quake. You know, some folks would have got 6.0, but in Italy, it was in the mainland of Italy. This is major. It tore down parts of that part of the city. It was felt up and down Italy, and then you had all the major aftershocks as well. And here's an interesting one: earthquake destroys 400 million worth of cheese. And I just thought I'd throw that in there. I thought that was interesting. So just wanted to do a quick follow-up video on that. You know, to say that you know, let's all be on our kind of like thinking shoes now, you know, because these quakes are happened. These earthquakes happened in places where people didn't expect it. People did not expect these quakes to happen, and you know, I kind of pointed it out that in the video I did, that it could hit in a very strange place, and Italy, unheard of, you know. People definitely have to be taking this serious, that if the earth is expanding in the theory that I have, then this possibly, all this area here could be actually pulling apart, beginning to pull this way and pull that way. And now the fact that you have the same line going here across to Bulgaria in this kind of looping way could be something to take into account too. If these plates are underneath and moving and starting to tug these areas apart, that would be part of the expansion theory that I have. And I'm looking forward to the summer. I'm going to be doing a lot more public engagements and kind of public speaking engagements to kind of get this message out, to see if we can get the message into the heads that can hear it. So I mean, as always, you can go to Your Divine Roots and become a member. But hope everybody's doing well. That was the video I wanted to make, and I hope everybody in Italy is okay, and they're able to kind of get back to some kind of normality there as soon as possible. I mean, just destructive, absolutely destructive. That is unbelievable. And this is CNN, so aftershocks rattles the country's industrial heartland throughout Sunday evening following the magnitude 6.0 quake that struck around 4 AM 10 PM Saturday ET. Wow, that's amazing, because I was actually doing a show on Saturday night, and my show starts at around 9 PM, and I had just begun saying, you know, the Venus transit is coming up today, tomorrow, May 20th. Go check out my my video series, saying that May 20th could be a pinnacle day when it comes to, you know, quakes shaking in a lot of different places that are unexpected. And it was actually at the end of the show where the report came across my desk when it was released by the U.S.G.S. and there was a 6.0 in Italy. I mean, this is something not to be just, you know, thrown on the rug. This is something people should really, take serious, because it's unheard of for this area to have quakes like this. And there's something happening. And people just be aware to a change in planet right now. This is actually good on theblaze.com. They have some good video reports there, and I might actually see if I can put something up on the site tomorrow. See if I can contact U.T.C Roots and get some information up tomorrow, and see what the story is. Wow. Wow. Wow, that is devastating. Look at that. Because that area is, they don't build for earthquakes because it's unheard of. It's not anything normal that quakes pop in and out there. So